Naomi sends a one-word message to Bianca Belair after her heel turn in WWE. Jade Cargill has been at loggerheads with Naomi following her return to WWE earlier this month. The two stars have taken their feud to social media as well, and in one of the recent posts, The Glow has sent an interesting message to Bianca Belair. Cargill made a blockbuster appearance at Elimination Chamber and immediately destroyed Naomi, her rumored mystery attacker at the time. After being confronted by Belair on SmackDown last week, the real-life Bloodline member finally revealed that she was indeed the mastermind behind the whole plot. Cargill put Naomi down once again on the blue brand. Amid the ongoing saga, Naomi has found support from her father-in-law, Rikishi. However, Jade Cargill wasn't a fan of the WWE legend's words and threatened to decimate Naomi. The Glow continued to poke Cargill, leading to the former AEW star sending a non-PG message to both real-life Bloodline members. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, Naomi recently sent a one-word message to Bianca Belair, seemingly highlighting the Storm's dark side to the EST of WWE. WWE veteran was surprised by Naomi's confession on SmackDown. While speaking on the latest edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's BroDown Live, Dutch Mantell said he didn't expect Naomi to spill the beans about the whole incident surrounding Jade Cargill. However, Mantell seemed pleased by the explanation given by The Glow for her actions in the sports entertainment juggernaut. It did surprise me when Naomi, said, "Yeah, I did it." I thought she was going to say, "I didn't do it. I didn't do it all. Tell me the truth." I thought they were going to milk that a little bit. But she came out and she said, "Okay, I did it." But she gave a reason. She gave a reason because she thought Jade, was in the way of her, Naomi, and Bianca, which kind of makes sense, and she didn't want to accept the thought she was between them, which gave a little bit of a reason why she did it. It will be interesting to see what twists and turns unfold in the Jade, Cargill, Naomi, Bianca Belair storyline in the weeks leading up to WrestleMania 41. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, Naomi recently sent a one-word message to Bianca Belair, seemingly highlighting the Storm's dark side to the EST of WWE. WWE SmackDown. Liv Morgan expects an apology from Bianca Belair after Jade Cargill's attacker. Exposed. WWE SmackDown has been nothing short of drama and an action-packed night, with some super exciting story development coming up ahead in the subsequent matches of WWE and the show of shows, WrestleMania 41. SmackDown witnessed spectacular actions between WWE stars, along with some serious confessions by the players as well. The confession was Naomi's revelation to Bianca Belair about Jade Cargill's attack. After months of speculation and investigation, the WWE Universe finally found out the real attacker of Jade Cargill. On Friday Night SmackDown, Naomi admitted to Belair that she was the one who attacked Jade Cargill a couple of months ago. Owing to the incident, Jade Cargill took her revenge by brutally attacking Naomi on Elimination Chamber PLE. Jade Cargill was at the top of her game in her first year in WWE. However, in November 2024, Cargill's moment was derailed when she was mysteriously attacked backstage on SmackDown. Everyone wondered who took down the Storm, and now it's clear that Naomi was the one who attacked Cargill. Naomi confesses the truth to Bianca Belair on SmackDown. After weeks of speculation, Naomi has finally confessed that she has attacked Jade Cargill mysteriously. She claimed, "I did it," in front of Bianca Belair, leaving Belair heartbroken and breaking her trust. On March 7th, 2025, in SmackDown Edition, the Women's Elimination Champion was seen leaving the stage in tears after she was betrayed by Naomi, who has turned heel after the Elimination Chamber PLE. Naomi tried to explain her as she was leaving in tears. But when Belair refused to listen to her explanation, Naomi called her an ungrateful *TCH. In the meantime, Jade Cargill arrived in the arena. The Storm wasted no time and headed straight towards the ring and chased Naomi to the outside as she tried to escape. But Cargill got to her and began beating her down. Following Naomi's confession, Liv Morgan posted a series of tweets on her X handle and called out Bianca Belair. The current women's tag team champion demanded an apology from Bianca Belair for framing Morgan without evidence and claiming previously that she attacked Jade Cargill. Morgan also called out Naomi for lying all this time and falsely accusing her and Rodriguez. She also wondered out loud what Cargill was doing before she was attacked by Naomi. She wrote, "I always wondered WTF Jade was even doing to get pushed like that." Nevertheless, Morgan mentioned and remembered that she was still living a tremendous life as a record-breaking 3-time tag team champion. It will be in tears. Bianca Belair reacts with a one-word message after incident with Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Bianca Belair has reacted to the turn of events on this week's WWE Raw. She was involved in a confrontation with Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, where the reigning women's world champion slapped both women. Sky won the women's world championship in the main event of last week's Monday Night Raw. She dethroned Ripley after the Eradicator got into a heated exchange with Belair, who was at ringside for the match. Belair became the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship after winning the Women's Elimination Chamber match. That on X/Twitter, Bianca Belair sent a one-word message after the exchange between herself, Ripley, and Sky. Belair is also involved in the Naomi-Cargill-Belair drama. The Storm was ambushed by a mystery attacker last November, forcing her out of action for several months. In her absence, Belair teamed up with Naomi to defend the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships before losing them to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Fast forward to the Elimination Chamber, Toronto Premium Live event, where Cargill returned and attacked Naomi. This past Friday, on SmackDown, Naomi admitted that she was the mastermind behind Cargill's attack before the latter once again laid out the now former Women's Tag Team Champion. Fast forward to the Elimination Chamber, Toronto Premium Live event, where Cargill returned and attacked Naomi. This past Friday on SmackDown, Naomi admitted that she was the mastermind behind Cargill's attack before the latter once again laid out the now former Women's Tag Team Champion. Bianca Belair's first comment on issues between Jade Cargill and Naomi. "It's really rough when last we saw Bianca Belair on Friday SmackDown. She walking away as Jade Cargill headed to the ring to kick Naomi's ass for the second time in less than a week. That was because Naomi confessed to attacking Cargill last November and then called Belair out of her name when the EST wasn't grateful she'd done so." Belair, who is set to face WWE Women's World Champion Io Sky at WrestleMania 41, was asked about breaking up the Big Three and what's next for her and Cargill on ESPN's First Take today, March 10th. She replied, "It's really rough. This is actually my very first time talking about it since it happened on Friday. I form a bond with both of these women. Jade and I elevated the women's tag team division. She was taken out. Naomi stepped in so that all that hard work wouldn't go to waste. And we bonded, but come to find out Naomi was the one behind taking Jade out. It's very heartbreaking for me. I'm actually more hurt than anything, and it's really tough because I just won Elimination Chamber, and I'm supposed to be going to WrestleMania and having a big title match. But it's really hard to focus on that. So it's kind of bittersweet for me. I'm trying to be excited about this Elimination Chamber win, but I'm also hurt by the breakdown of the Big Three because we were doing amazing things and really representing. So it's just a really heartbreaking time for me right now." Interesting to note that for at least half of her appearance on First Take, Belair was not in character. She was for that first question, though, even as WWE may be blurring the work/shoot lines around Cargill after reports of Jade having behind-the-scenes issues with other members of the women's roster last week. Another thing Bianca does during the interview